Holocaust, thy graven image.
Sinister, stricken,
Amos, the intimate portraits. Ornate landscapes, divine madness, decadent taste, divine madness. I soar above the clouds, my body floats below me. The unholy ramble lonely, buried without ceremony. Awoken with every breath spoken, the lethal omen. Fallen war planes emerge out the ocean. Troublesome I stroll, traversing wormholes. Over solar winds, holding harpoons, my soul evolves. Wildly refined in the mind, kept confined. Woefully designed, sent the poison apple to my valentine. Consigned to oblivion, shot down by civilians. Auxiliary resilience, blinded and we brilliant. Distant screams of the innocent whom we swallow to digest. Held in high esteem, we redeemed in the flesh. Transgressed with nothing left, it's not all that it seems. I'm from an island of giants, bandits and treasure queens. Beset by violence, you squeeze bleeding for guidance. I strung a bouquet of violence to the walls of this asylum. Smash that mirror self-loathing, perpetuated hatred. It gives back nothing, no less. Above the sacred, complexions of simmering resentment. Acts of vengeance, day of reckoning beckons. You sectioned in deception. Machiavellian elegance, terribly embellished. I was located crouching there, where you all perish. Garishly relish, you plummet off the summit to where I lay uncovered, rats spewing out my stomach. My graven image too vivid in portraits unfinished. Signed with a pledge to finish, but couldn't envisage a grimace look inside this quiet contemplation. I was born placed here in atrocious damnation. My graven image too vivid in portraits unfinished. Signed with a pledge to finish, but couldn't envisage a grimace look inside this quiet contemplation. I was born placed here in atrocious damnation.
Astronauts discover the wreckage of a ship identical to that of their own. On an unexplored planet, you were shot down by the Holocaust. The new system outlandish has become staticking frantic. I pick up a shotgun, jump up and punch and shatter the moon, and with a gun blast away the sun. A Shaolin monk, I'm from the West Coast punk. In one of the Alliance's main cities, a fell hunter. I'm a warlock, my pet, a skeleton warrior with a Hassan. Ghost Western, street Vietnam vet, thriller. You find yourself in the arms of a killer. But what kind of army would linger in such a place? The king from the Vegas ring, chiller, bird killer, spirits of warriors awakened from the dead, weapon miller from ruins of Greek pillars. In rhymes, please wait a moment and try again later. The orphan maker, the spear through your abdomen impaler. Territory control, we lick off shots for the rifle. Schools need priests of the Bible. Dressed like a continental soldier from 1864, dire. Camp, you're retired. My rap empire brews out of your satire, and we stand Eiffel just down the corridor. Satire, the seating collapse and cave in. I catch fire.
My graven image too vivid in portraits unfinished. Signed with a pledge to finish, but couldn't envisage a grimace look inside this quiet contemplation. I was born placed here in atrocious damnation. My graven image too vivid in portraits unfinished. Signed with a pledge to finish, but couldn't envisage a grimace look inside this quiet contemplation. I was born placed here in atrocious damnation. My gun barrels double in weight with every victim I take. Looking back over past mistakes but can't relate. You'll wait to find yourself held captive in a frenzied state. Tearing through the fabric of space, I lay in wait. Frantic activation, facing many tribulations. Painful altercations, undulating adulation. The mistress who seduces in that awkward stillness. I laid her down distilled in a field of tulips. Reduced to a life of vice, great heights of the night. The mighty must suffice, to which we roll dice. We languish unloved in this fine divine madness. The dance of sadness, a bullet to silence your anguish. An old discarded view, the taming of the shrew. I saw a picture that hangs here, and thought of you. Asphyxiated, exasperated, pupils dilated. I'm fixated on the blade and those that hesitated. A Renaissance masterpiece, brush strokes of grief. In this long, dark, decisive chapter is where we shall meet. Feeding off your heart, the heartbeat, most ferocious. I scan these harsh lands in imperial slow focus. No motive in dire straits, how we left you. Praying on the rescue, all attempts unsuccessful. My vengeful crossbow heavy loaded with spears. Descended to empty frontiers, all of us with tears. My graven image too vivid in portraits unfinished. Signed with a pledge to finish, but couldn't envisage a grimace look inside this quiet contemplation. I was born placed here in atrocious damnation. My graven image too vivid in portraits unfinished. Signed with a pledge to finish, but couldn't envisage a grimace look inside this quiet contemplation. I was born placed here in atrocious damnation.